Hello, my name is Jose Arreola, Fleet Services Manager in the Public Works Department. I'm here to present Agreement 326-00022 with Parkhouse Tire Service, Inc., DBA Parkhouse Tire, Inc. for tire retreading and repair services. This is for the Public Works and Transportation Committee of July 22nd, 2025. Recommendation that the Public Works and Transportation Committee recommend that the City Council approve and authorize the mayor to execute an agreement with Parkhouse Tire, Inc., DBA Parkhouse Tire, Inc., for a total amount not to exceed $1 million for an initial term of 1 year from September 4th, 2025 to September 3rd, 2026, with an option for 4 consecutive 1-year period extensions ending September 3rd, 2030 to provide tire retread and repair services. Background. Fleet Services Division, Fleet, of the Public Works Department is responsible for managing, maintaining, and repairing the city's fleet of 990 vehicles and equipment, valued at over $56 million as of May 15th, 2025. This includes performing preventative maintenance, conducting thorough inspections, and completing a full range of repairs, from light to heavy as needed. To support ongoing fleet operations, Fleet Services requires a contractor to provide tire retreading, mounting and dismounting, plug and patch repairs, and roadside assistance services available 365 days a year. In addition to passenger vehicles and light-duty trucks, the city's fleet includes approximately 110 heavy-duty vehicles such as refuse trucks, dump trucks, semi-tractor trailers, and fire apparatus, all of which rely on retread and repair services. Retreading offers significant environmental and economic advantages by reducing waste and using fewer resources and less energy compared to manufacturing new tires. It also provides substantial cost savings, typically between 30 and up to 50% less than the cost of new tires. Fleet had spent approximately $154,000 in fiscal year 24-25, with an average expenditure of $144,000 annually for these types of services. Designed for durability, truck tires can be safely retreaded up to 3 times, extending their lifespan. Tire retreading is outsourced due to the need for specialized equipment, including a curing chamber and chirography X-ray machine. The curing chamber bonds the treads to the casing using high heat and pressure, while the X-ray machine verifies a quality and structural integrity of the retreaded tire. Roadside services include, but are not limited to, flat tire repairs, tire mounting, and patching at various locations both within and beyond city limits. Roadside services make up a small portion of this contract, but are used as needed due to staff workload and urgent situations. The contractor is required to dispatch appropriate equipment within 15 minutes of receiving a service call and not exceed 30 minutes for locations within city limits and 1 hour for locations outside of city limits. Parkhouse Tire, Inc., located in the city of Oxnard, has been Fleet Services Division's provider for heavy equipment tire services for the past 21 years. Discussion. Request for bid PW 25-115 RFB was issued by the Purchasing Division on April 8th, 2025, with a closing date of May 8th, 2025. City received 3 responses to the RFP. 2 were deemed responsive: Parkhouse Tire, Inc. and Santa Maria Tire, Inc. As a result of the RFP, the city determined Parkhouse Tire, Inc. to be the lowest responsive bidder. Parkhouse Tire, Inc. meets all required city contractual provisions, including possession of a city business tax certificate, insurance certificates, and corporate filing with the California Secretary of State. Based upon the research performed to date, staff believes that the vendor is capable of successfully performing these services for the city. Furthermore, they have continued to perform effective and dependable services. Financial impact. Total cost for this agreement with Parkhouse Tire, Inc. shall not exceed $1 million over 5 years, if extended all years. Funding will begin in fiscal year 2025-26 and is included in the fiscal year 25-26 adopted budget from the Fleet Services Fund 741. The estimated spending plan includes estimates for allowable consumer price increases if requested by the contractor and approved by the city, and possible impacts by tariffs. Funding for subsequent fiscal years will be requested in the annual budget process. Questions?